College of Charleston history professor Bernard Powers looks at Black heritage in Charleston, South Carolina. He talks about Hampton Park and its connections to the first Memorial Day commemoration on May 1st, 1865.
We're standing on the edge of Hampton Park today in the northern part of the city of Charleston. This park is historically significant because it was the site for what most historians today believe to have been the first celebration of what we call Memorial Day today. And the occasion was the time period of the Civil War and immediately following the war. Now, during the Civil War, this area, which had been a racetrack, was used as an open-air prison camp maintained by the Confederates for Union prisoners. And during the course of occupying this place as a prison camp, over 250 Union soldiers died, and they were buried in this area. In February of 1865, the city of Charleston fell to the Union forces who invaded it and occupied it. And this brought freedom to African Americans in this city for the first time. And so there were many celebrations on that occasion. And one of the things that happened was that African American men and women and children, mainly organized through church groups, they came together, they came up to this location, and they located the original grave sites where these Union soldiers had been buried. And when they were originally buried, the graves were unmarked, and the area really was not a proper cemetery. And so these Black Charlestonians then gathered together and they created a real formalized cemetery and established a memorial archway as the entrance. And above the archway were written the words, "Martyrs of the Race Course." And the reference was to the over 250 Union soldiers who died and were buried here on this site. And then, on May the 1st, 1865, there was a massive parade of, by and large, African Americans, but with a sprinkling of some whites. And they marched through the streets of Charleston and up to this location. And there were 10,000 of them. And they were led by children, and they came up to this cemetery, and the children marked the graves by laying flowers on the grave sites. It is believed that this was the first occasion, and originally known as Decoration Day. Decoration Day became Memorial Day. The name would be changed eventually, and we celebrate it today as a national holiday. Although the date upon which we celebrate it was changed from the original date here, which was May the 1st.